Okay, so here we are looking into two different package management tools, which are low-level tools and also high-level tools. So low-level tool basically is the back end of the actual installation. So meaning we are directly go to the command, okay, which process or which deal with the real installation, upgrade, removal of the package. Okay, so while in a high-level tools, basically we are using something like interface, okay, or like another command that actually when we execute that command, it's at the back end, it's using the low level as well. So meaning it's making your life easier. Okay, so it's handle the front end of low level tools. Okay, so this is what I mentioned. It's actually ensure that the task of dependency resolution and metadata searching are performed. So meaning when you are using high level tools, everything will be catered for you. Okay, most of the time, the dependency issue will be solved by this tool. Okay, so that's why we are recommended you to use high level tools compared to the low level. So it's depending on the situation, but most of the time, as a newbie like us, we are more basically is with the high level tool. Okay, so we will see in the next slide the example of low level tools and also high level tools. So this example, just concentrate on the two tools. One example of low level tool and another example for high level tool. So we have DPKG. DPKG is a low level package manager, okay, which make it standard for most of the Debian based system. Okay, so what I have mentioned before, most of the high end tools basically it's using the low level tool. Okay, so in reality, apt-get, aptitude, synaptic, and the Ubuntu software center, okay, are all just the front end. Okay, whether it's using DPKG, okay, or APT. But at the same time, APT also are using the DPKG as the back end. Okay, all right. So that one is DPKG. The second one is APT. So APT is the back end, okay, of other high levels such as apt-get and also aptitude. So we have this. So like a 3-layer, we have the apt-get, aptitude, and it's using APT as the back end, and at the same time APT is using DPKG, right? Okay, so APT is the currently the command that being recommended. So most of the, if you want to download any software in Linux system, so this is the recommended, especially when you are using with Debian OS. Okay, right, so let's move to the next slide. Okay, it's about repositories. So why this repository is important? So repository is a central online storage location for packages where normally it's being shared in the internet. So we can refer or find, just Google the sources.list for Debian 9, for example. So from there you can update your repository that you have in your system. Okay. So in order for you to install software, basically they want to know where to get it. In your, by default, in your Debian, it will refer to your DVD. Okay, but not in the DVD itself. there is no such update. Might be you have like a new repository update for the address, for example. So it will recommend you actually to get it from the trusted source, to get the official repository and add it in your configuration system. So the configuration system is located in /etc/apt/sources.list. So when you use apt, and even when you, so basically when you use the high level tool, it will refer to this repository. So in the next video, we will see how to update the repository so that your high level tools, when you use the high level tools such as apt, and even if you use software, the GUI interface, you can get the right or the updated link for you to download software that available. Okay, so that's all for this part 1 video. So thank you.
Okay, so now we are going to update the sources.list in Debian 9. Okay, so first of all, we need to sudo in order for us to edit the sources.list. So it requires password. So this is the content of sources.list. So we compare with the one that we have in the book. Okay, so basically the first step is for us to check. Okay, we have the CD-ROM, the first choice. Okay, so now we are not going to use our CD-ROM, so we can just comment this line. Okay, right. Next, we should want to add in, okay, the sources.list for Debian Stretch. Okay, how to get it? Okay, we find it from, okay, Firefox. Use your Firefox browser. Find the basic package installation for Debian Stretch. Okay, so we should add in for a few lines. Okay, so let's find sources sources.list for Debian 9. Okay. I think this one is quite this Linux site. This is quite I would say having the official lines of sources.list. So we can rely on that. Click on the list Linux 9. Sorry, Linux site. Okay. So let's see. Go down. Okay, find the line that we have in the module. Okay, right. So this is the one. Okay, if we compare, because I know that it's quite hard for us to type in everything in, so it's better for us to copy and paste in the file. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, copy this line, go to our file nano. We can add up to the last line or here. Okay, paste, and we have more. Okay, if we compare, we can see that this is already available, right? The second last line. So only that it has different in terms of the country. Okay, so we can just leave it and copy another 6 line. Okay, so we're done with it. Save, Control O, and then enter, and then Control X to exit. So now we have successfully adding the lines that we require. So let's update by typing sudo apt update. So waiting for it to complete. This is really depending on your internet connection. Okay, so after 100% finished downloading, it will then proceed to reading the package list. So just let it do it. Okay, after done with it, so we can see that we already get the prompt back. Okay, so next step is to upgrade. So sudo apt upgrade. So based on the package that we already download the link, and then it will upgrade, and then asking for you whether you want to upgrade or not. Yes. So enter. So let it do it. Okay. Once finished with the upgrading, so it will then proceed with the installation. Right, it seems like the upgrade already finished. Okay, so we have done with the updating the repositories. Next, we are going to try install the packages using several tools that are available.